Send a special shout out to Ja'net Dubois. I used to read the credits of Good Times. That's what Lona from Good Times. I used to read the credits and I used to say Ja'net or Ja'net Dubois, because you know Dubois, W-E-B Dubois spells his name the same way, or pretty much that French stuff going on. But she was one of my first crushes when I was little, watching Good Times reruns in the 80s. I had a big crush on her, and I should have been having a crush on Penny, you know what I'm saying, even though she's older than me, but I didn't. I had a crush on Penny when she was Charlene on Different Strokes, but on Good Times I had a crush on Walona, Miss Ja'net Dubois, and dynamite actress. You see her pop up in a lot of old movies. You go back and watch the movies, like, oh, they go, and the first thing you say is, there go Walona right there. One of my favorite roles that she did was when she was on Sanford and Son. She was Fred's old dancing partner, and she brought her daughter to town to meet Fred, and then she told Fred that her daughter was his daughter. And Fred was bugging out because the daughter went out on a date with Lamont. So now Fred thinking his daughter is going out with his son. Great episode. Actually, the episode was written by Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney. I think that's the only Sanford and Son episode they wrote. But Ja'net Dubois, great actress. I'm surprised we didn't see her in a lot recently. But in the late 90s and late 90s, she was on the Wayans brothers. She was their grandmother. So they never showed their mother, but she was the grandmother. And her and John Witherspoon used to go at it on that show. They used to bump heads, cut on each other. It made for some good TV and some great comedy. So she's going to be missed. I wish we could have seen more of her. And people need to start cherishing Marla Gibbs. I believe it was Willie D or somebody made a statement that people always talking about Betty White this and Betty White that, and Betty White's the this and that, and she's a national treasure. We need to protect her. We need to look out for Marla Gibbs. Give Marla Gibbs those props. Betty White can get all her props, all that Golden Girl stuff. We need to look out for Marla Gibbs. Miss Florence Johnston off of the Jeffersons, and Mary off of 227. Need to give her props. And you know what? Marla Gibbs' daughter was on Sanford and Son. Before Marla Gibbs landed her role in the Jeffersons, I think Marla Gibbs' daughter was on Sanford and Son before that, but she was definitely on there. But I'm trying to figure out if it was before the Jeffersons came out. Maybe it was a year or two before the Jeffersons came out. But Marla Gibbs' daughter was on a double date with another woman, with Rollo and Lamont, and they came to the new apartment that Lamont and Rollo got together, and they were the ones that liked the onion stew. It was a tall one. When Fred came in there with the onion stew, they was like, "Ooh, we love onion stew." That tall one, that's Marla Gibbs' daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I think her daughter ended up being on Black Jesus. So all this stuff is intertwined. But Marla Gibbs, look out for her. But this is about Ja'net Dubois right now. Much love and respect to her. Highly respect and honor everything that you've done. And you will be missed. Money Green, talk to me. Make money, money, go shopping. Soon another video will be dropping.